After a long day on your feet, nothing feels better than to kick off your shoes and relax.
Yeah, right?
But a growing trend, a number of people are skipping shoes altogether and advocating for going barefoot even in public. So is this barefoot trend a buzz or bust? Well, I think I may agree with you there. So, but to figure this all out, we have podiatrist Dr. Ali Khosrowbadi. He's joining us on Skype. So, Doc, tell us, is there a benefit to going barefoot? Is this trend healthy, filthy, buzz or bust?
Let me tell you something about our feet. Our feet are very complex and mechanical structures. So, walking barefoot a few hours a day is beneficial to your feet, especially for children. I think a few hours a day, at least inside the house. I let my twins run around the house all the time without shoes because they need to build these muscles.
I think the trend, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Khosrowbadi, is that people really are taking this trend outside the house, right?
Right.
And we're seeing these photos, people talk about, advocates of this talk about earthing
Right.
and connecting to the earth and the electrons from the earth somehow helping you. And my first thought as a dermatologist is really, oh my goodness.
There's a lot of funky stuff on the ground there.
Bacteria, plantar warts, all the infections and injuries.
Well, I mean, it was good for caveman, but when you think about it, Dr. K, I mean, the studies show that caveman had much healthier feet than we do, but I'm guessing that the soles of their feet were like shoes from running around,
Yeah, they were much
chasing
healthier.
whatever the heck they did back then. But now our barrier on the bottom of our feet doesn't work like caveman, so.
And I think that's okay. I think good for them. I'm glad they had really strong feet. So I will take my mediocre muscles and my cute shoes and I will go on my way because, you know, you walk down the street and you see things. People have dogs and they pee or they poop or they spit all the time on the street. Like, I don't want that stuff seeping into my feet. I love my body.
How about at the beach?
Restrooms
Restrooms at the beach that are
the subway.
Everybody's barefoot. I've seen people barefoot at Dodger Stadium and the men urinal. I mean, that's no.
You know what?
So.
Throw those feet away.
Right.
Cut them off. Throw them away.
So,
you don't want to see those feet.
So I think, Dr. Khosrowbadi, if we're understanding this maybe in a very safe, controlled environment where you're not going to get a puncture injury, tetanus, be exposed to possible infectious agents, safe and healthy to do, but just be cautious about the environment in which you do it.
And don't do it if you have diabetes or something like that, right? Outside, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get patients in my office all the time with puncture wounds, foreign bodies on the bottom of their feet, and like you mentioned, viruses. Viruses are everywhere. Like when we talk about wart, that's something that can get through the open skin. And my patients always ask me, where did I get this? And I'm like, did you walk barefoot anywhere? In the locker rooms, outside. So viruses can get into the skin, and it's very, very hard to treat viruses. And they can actually go from your foot to your family's foot. Like you go in the shower, the virus gets, travels. So you don't want to bring anything to the house. So yeah, definitely when you're outside and you don't know about the surfaces that you're walking on, I would not recommend not wearing shoes. You need to be safe.
All right, Doc, quickly. So bottom line, is this a buzz or a bust?
I think it's a bust.
Yeah.
I don't want those women to stop wearing those stilettos. Thanks so much, Dr. K. Great info.